So happy you could join me again on this beautiful day. I hope it's a beautiful day wherever you're at. What I got going on here is pre-stretched canvas 16 by 20. I used painter's tape, made a line across here, painted this portion with the regular spray paint you get from your hobby shops in a green and the top part in a blue. What I thought I'd do today is maybe put a big mountain here, maybe almost like maybe a pond or something coming down more on a green waterish look, like the way they look. Maybe a mountain over here. Maybe some birds, who knows, evergreen trees. I'd like to start out by thanking all my subscribers and all my viewers up to this point. I hope you keep watching, because I'll keep making paintings as I go along and trying to give you and teach you new ideas and how to do things, and maybe that'll help. So we'll get started. I took the canvas, I put a thin coat of liquid clear on right over the paint once it was dry. It'll help the oils to go on a lot smoother. And any colors and all the information you'll need will come across the screen right about here. So let's get started. I'm going to start out with this fan brush, just like that. Maybe you can see it better up there. I'm going to load some titanium white. Liquid white. Just load it up. Maybe we're going to put the skyline in. Just like that. Maybe we'll start out with some clouds. Normally I start in the corner. Today I'm going to start out somewhere in here. Just circular motions. Maybe this is a big cloud. You're going to see that the paint that we have on here, the blue, is automatically coming through on the fan brush with the colors. Even though it's on there, it's dry, but with the liquid white, it's pulling that off, and it's already giving you a different color. And all you're loading is white. Maybe, since clouds have all kinds of things happening, maybe this one comes right down here. Maybe like that. Load up some more white. Maybe down here it's a little bit lighter. It's lighter clouds. Because in nature, as you'll see it, you'll see some of the white, more brighter whites, and then you got almost like a gray cloudy look. Oh, let's see. And you know, the clouds, they got all kinds of things going on. When you look up in the sky, you can see faces and all kinds of things. Maybe this has got some more white on it right there. It does now. Sure, world. You can make as few or as many clouds as you'd like. I'm just pushing down harder now. Get some of that white off of there, off your brush. Maybe there's a bigger cloud out here in the distance. Who knows? All over the place. Adding some more white, liquid white, titanium white. Maybe we'll put one here. Right over the other one. And that's okay. Maybe we'll have a big one here. Maybe it goes all the way back here. Maybe it goes way back in front of the other one. Off in the distance, off in the horizon. Now we're going to come into the blender brush, take the corner of it, and come in here and just tap this. Kind of blend it, diffuse it, kind of give it that look of clouds in the sky, wherever you think. You want to leave some white areas in there too. You don't want to take all that edge off, right off the top, because you'll find that in clouds. All kinds of things. Just like that. Come back in and put some light in on the horizon here. Go right along that top. Normally the light is right across the whole sky, at least as much as you can see. Just scraping along. Scraping right along it. Right along the edge. Come back in with the blender brush. Wipe off that one corner. Gotta pull up. Get that illusion. More liquid white. Right on the fan brush. Pulling it up. Just like that, I believe. Come back in, blender brush, pull up. I'm going to use just a corner. Maybe we'll make that the light source. Or we'll pull off on the angles. Maybe where it's shining. Going up into the sky. All the way up into the clouds. Just like that. Just the way you think it might look. some more white, making it whiter right in the middle. Right along that edge. Underbrush, pull up. Go across. You can keep doing it until you get that lightness that you're looking for. The lightness or the brightness. Gotta do the same thing, pulling it up. Go across. Okay, got that going on. Now, I think what I'm going to come in here, I'm going to put a mountain, maybe some evergreen trees. Got to block this in, have the pond down here. So, come into some green color, sap green. Right on the brush with the liquid white. Like that. Oh, maybe I think we'll start right here. Right by. Try to stay out of your way. Using the corner of the brush, just tapping. Maybe that comes down right in front of it. Right in front of that. Maybe there's a bigger one here. Maybe it's in front of that one. So when it is, when it's in front, you just bring it down. Put it in front of it. Make it longer than the one behind it. And that automatically puts it in front. Okay, now what I'm going to do is just tap in some areas. Gonna fill this in, I think. By tapping down. Gonna fill all this in back here. Maybe that one goes all the way up. I'm going to blend this bottom part in. Then we're going to put some trees in. I want to fill that in. Taking a corner of the brush, tapping it. Tapping, tapping. Just like that, all the way down. Filling in. Going back and forth. Hope you can see that. Coming down with the straight. Just the corner of the brush. Pick up some more color. Just like that. Fill that in. More color. More color here. Maybe you got some twigs and stuff in the back. You might not see it. It might not be evergreen trees. And not every tree is perfectly straight, as you'll notice in nature. If you look at the trees, some are crooked, some are straight. Some are full, some aren't so full. And some of the evergreen trees, when you look at them in the forest, some of them are just bare, like they've just lost everything. Got that kind of look going on there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this brush off. Use an odorless paint thinner. I'm going to go into just the green, dark green. Sap green. I'm going to darken this up down here. Maybe it comes right along. Maybe we got some stuff happening in here, but I want to darken it up. Maybe there's some land here. Goes right out. Maybe we'll put some grass in there. Put some grassy areas in there. Take the blender brush again, wipe off the excess, and come in here and tap this, pushing down. What's going to happen is it's going to make it, it's going to fill that in, and it's going to make it look that dark look of a lot of woods back there. In the distance, maybe there's some stuff in the distance. One of those trees are further off. And we got some darker ones here in the front. All I'm doing is tapping down. going to be dark over here. I wanted to fill all that in. I'm going to fill it all in with stuff. Like I said, maybe put some grass in there. I'm going to make it a little darker, so I'm going to put some midnight black. Midnight black and with the sap green. Darken it up. Make it a darker green yet. Fill all that in. Now we'll get some white going. We'll come in here and maybe highlight some whiter. Get some things going on. Sometimes when you put the lighter colors in, it kind of makes it stand out a little bit more. Get some things happening. Because you have all kinds of different colors in nature. Different shades of green. Pushes everything back that way. Hope you can see that as much as I can here. Sometimes it doesn't work out that way. Till after I'm done. And then I say, I wish I would have made it lighter after I watch the video. Got a lot of things happening. What I'm going to do now is come into, oh, who knows, maybe this brush here. It's kind of chiseled on the end. I'm going to get in some white and green. And come in and put some twigs and things happening in the distance. Even with this brush, just by tapping back and forth, you can make evergreen trees in the distance. And I'll show you it's just like that. Just take that and go back and forth. Just tapping it all the way across. Since we got some water coming through here, so I'm going to take this brush we've been using for the water, maybe get in some yellow, maybe some yellow. Cleaning the brush off again, just slightly. Some yellow, cadmium yellow. cadmium yellow and sap green. Load it right up on the brush, just like that. Oh, who knows? Let's come in here. Barely tapping, or we might want the water, the sun to shine. All the way. It's going to be darker right over here, right by the edge. Not so much in here. Maybe out here. Maybe all the way. Maybe we're going to put another hill over here. Maybe blacken some of this in. Who knows? Blender brush we've been using for everything. Just gotta clean it off a little bit. And the paint thinner. I'm using paper towels. You can use whatever you have available. Knocking the excess. And we're going to come in and blend it. Take the sharpness off. Sharpness off of that. I'm going to pull down here. Maybe some reflection. Right where the trees would be reflecting into the water. Like that. Go across. Now we'll take the palette knife, get some liquid white, and some brown. We're going to make a little ledge there. Little ledge here. Maybe it comes down. Maybe it comes down just like that. Comes right around there. Now, take a little bit of white, highlight it. Let it break off. Wiping that off. that down. Give that sandy, rocky, beachy look. All the way around. Just like that. Come into some white now. Get a little roll of paint right off the edge right there. Come in and make a water line here. What I'm doing is going right across. Just like that. Now, get some of this white on here. The one brush I was using to highlight, make some white in there. The chiseled edge. Maybe just have some branches and things coming out the corner here. Sticks and twigs and whatever else. What I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight some of this in here with some yellow. Yellow and white. And the fan brush, just like that along the edge. Come in here and just tap this. Right where you might think there'd be some light hitting. Where the land comes down to the water. I just keep loading it up. Loading it up, getting the whites, making it lighter. You know, maybe it come right down over the water, over the edge. That kind of sets everything in that way. Makes it look like things are screwing over the edge instead of just having it real clean and sharp. Maybe this comes right down over the edge. Hangs over. Okay. Got that going on. I think what I'm going to do, white, get some white, maybe put a rock right here. Right up, right in the water. Already got some white on there, already blended right in. Gotta get a little bit of white though, leaving it marbly. And highlight. Right where maybe some light's hitting. Grab some white, little roll of paint, make the water line like we did this shore right by the boulder. Maybe coming out from there, there could be some branches everywhere. It was a little island or something. Sticks and twigs and who knows. Okay, what I think I'm going to do is fill this other side in. Browns and greens and darken it in. Just like that, using a bigger brush. Oh, who knows, maybe this, who knows, I'm going to put it back here. Back there. More green. Green and brown. Dark colors. All the way up. Using the corner of the brush. Maybe that comes down right over there in front. Trying to make it lighter so you can see it at home or wherever you're viewing it from. It's a lot lighter here when I'm doing it. here. And it goes back here. Fill all this in. Coming out in front of that one. I'm just filling this in. Maybe it's got a peninsula there. Tapping it all in. Almost to wear so much. If you can't tell, really want to blend that in. Just like that. Okay, coming into some fan brush again, some greens. Make some branches and stuff happening. Filling it all in. I want to make it look like it's a really want it to look like it's a forest. All kinds of things happening. Almost to where you can't see to the other side. Kinds of things happening there. I go into that light color. Gonna do some highlighting now. Maybe right there it's popping, right coming on from that light. Maybe as it goes back here, it gets lesser and lesser. Come back into the palette knife and some browns, whites. Just make this be a little ledge here. A little rocky. Little rocky area. All the way here and there. Goes all the way out. Almost blocks that in. A little bit of white on there. Just tapping here and there. Just like maybe what we'd do with the mountains. little bit more right on this edge here because I know that light is going to be popping that. Coming through. Now, take this blender brush, pull down. Where all the little things were happening. Get some white, make a little water lines. Just tapping. Maybe there's something going across right there. Maybe in our world there could be some birds, maybe some eagles. Some eagles flying overhead. I'm loading up with some midnight black titanium white. Just like that. Maybe we can put it right here in the clouds. One flying in. One flying in. I'm going to go into some lighter colors. Pull some twigs and stuff here. Here and there. Some things happening there. What I'm going to do is come in to some lighter colors. I'm going to highlight this a little bit more in through here. Maybe where it's popping some. Right where it's coming through. Add some more white. Maybe right in here. Right in there, it's really shimmering. Maybe right here. Blender brush, work off the excess, get in there and blend it a little bit, kind of diffuse it, muffle it. Maybe over here we'll put some flowers in, maybe some yellow flowers. Maybe we'll have something coming in here. We'll try that out. Branches and stuff happening. I'm going to clean this brush off. Got to come into some yellow, just yellow. Maybe some white, yellow and white. Want it to pop. Maybe right here. Bright yellow. Yellow, 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 I think. Just like that. Maybe in here, start out from there and we'll push down. Just like that. Push down, pull up. Push down, push down, twist, push down, keep loading the brush up, want that yellow look. Want that yellow look. Right off here. Add some white, I think. And a bit of white. Twisted, twisted. Twist and pull. Just like that. Got some leafy things going on. Maybe. I take this brush here, load up with some vinies. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Put some petals. Put some petals out there. Put them in front, behind, who knows. White right on the tip here. Turn the brush over. got a completed painting here. I'm going to go down here into some yellows, maybe greens. I like signing my name. The lower corner. I like using my last name. Some people like to use their initials. And I also put the year in. So you know what year maybe you painted it and see your progression as you go along. But this is a little different. I wanted to try to make more of the mountains and see what we could do with that. I've been putting more flowers in my paintings also. Add a little different flavor to it. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you come back and I'll have more videos to come. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.